life's a bumpy road. Revenge got a nigga hard cold. I'm going at these niggas till they fold. What's understood don't need to be told. My life's hard on a bumpy road. I let y'all niggas think that the heat.
What's up, world? We at the Live to Be Legendary podcast. It's your boy First the Legend. Got my co-host Sko. Today, legendary. When I say legendary, I want to honor and sit with people that's been putting on for a long time. These guys that I have here, they are pioneers, been out for a long time. They got a big show at Fabrica coming up in March, and we're gonna talk about who they were, who they are, and how they're gonna keep putting on for the city. I'm honored to have with me the Youngsta.
What you mean by handling your business? Like
have some, read over all the fine print, because when you get these things, they're gonna be this big. Nobody wants to say, I'm not reading every page.
Right.
And some of the stuff you ain't even understand.
Right.
So that's where you gotta have the lawyers. People say lawyers, that's when you need the lawyers, because they understand jargon and stuff that you don't even understand.
Right.
So once they can explain and let you know what you're about to sign, now you can say, oh, okay, do I want to sign
So
this?
what you're saying is, get somebody who will help you understand what
Right.
you sign.
So you know
what you
exactly
sign,
what
one
you're signing.
time and you locked in.
Locked in.
So speaking of business, it's good. So tell me right now, give me some artists that signed to Pop Art.
What now?
Pop Art Records? No,
Yeah,
see,
Pop Art Records, yes.
That's signed right now to them?
Yeah, right now.
Ain't nobody
this
signed to
label
them.
probably stopped in what, the 2000s?
Yeah, that stopped them
Oh,
probably
it stopped?
like.
Yeah,
it
yeah.
So
stopped
why,
probably-
what made him sell it to Troy Carter, who's also from Philly? That was a different,
I can't really speak on what my pop and them do with their business and all
they
that.
got a
You know what I'm saying?
relationship
You know what I mean?
since we
Do
was
that
kids
affect
too,
y'all,
so they
though?
probably
Yeah,
just
how does
wanted-
that
they don't got nothing to do with us.
because none of y'all music not under Pop.
No, we were signed to
Yeah,
a
no, we
Sylvia
got
Rome
an
and all
album,
that. We had
one
one
album.
album on Pop Art.
One album on Pop
I
Art.
Make You Famous album, that was it, you know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
all our dealings was with Atlantic Records.
Oh, that's why I
and
asked you that. I thought it was
East
going to affect y'all in some way.
No.
Oh, all right. Oh, y'all was on a whole different label.
Yeah, no, we was on a whole different label.
Revenge got a nigga hard cold. I'm going at these niggas till they fold. What's understood don't need to be told. My life's hard on a bumpy road. I let y'all niggas think that the heat died down.
Ups and downs, ebbs and flows of working with family.
Hey, it's just like any business working with family.
Yeah,
Sometimes you cool, sometimes it's problems, but at the end of the day, y'all come back and love each other
Y'all
because it's
some
family.
cool dudes.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all come back.
You like,
I mean, that's how it is.
Cause you know at the end of the day, right,
love
when
our
all
family.
is done, he's
That's
still
all you
gonna
got.
be my cousin
Yeah,
no
that's all you
matter
really
what.
got when it's
No
all
matter
done.
what,
It's your
he's
family.
still my cousin.
Yeah.
So it's like, man, you
So,
can
yeah,
cuss on here.
we never really had.
So it's like real shit.
No
This
problem.
my
It's all
fucking
alive.
blood first cousin. Our days is one day apart. So it's like if we don't never rap again, we still gonna fuck with each other and be around each other. So it's like we've been doing this since.
We ain't gonna be doing this forever.
So it's like.
And I like the youngsters because even in your OGs, you still got young spirit, youthful spirit, because y'all been around for a while. I want to know, like, what do you think of Philadelphia culture now, looking back? Like, how you looking now, like, running around the city now? What do you think about our culture as far as music, as far as, like, the shows, the artists?
I mean, listen,
market?
people still
It's
grinding.
thriving.
I like how people keep grinding. I'm saying,
I just want to. I like everybody to be creative and all that, right?
yeah.
But I still want people to sound like they from Philly. You know what I'm saying? I want people
I like that.
when they hear these up and coming brothers from the city, I want y'all to sound and look like y'all from where we from. Cause if y'all don't represent where we from, I can't. You know what I'm saying? It's like I don't want to go to my city and do sound like they from X, Y, Z. You know what I'm saying? Not that them places is bad. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But you gotta where you from. That's what I'm saying. That's important. You know what I'm saying? Where you from? That you gotta rep where you from.
No, listen,
So you know what I'm saying?
I think it's only a matter of time before Philly get us like, you know.
We known for
big
spitters,
boom,
you know what I'm
'cause
saying?
We know the talent is.
Known for
Everybody
spitters.
know that the talent is here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Everybody know that. It's just a
Sure.
matter of time to me. I think it's coming. I think we right.
But like you said, though, like, Philly right now, though, they sound like everybody else.
Oh, you gotta.
Like, he right. Like,
yeah,
we're
you
not
gotta
really sounding
mold
like
your
us
own
anymore.
style.
And we don't even know who we are in the middle of
no,
our history.
We
definitely
from
won't
up
be
north,
original.
you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
Some of
We-
the stuff that y'all said on here,
Look,
that's
definitely
history
won't be
hip hop
original.
that
Look,
people don't
we
know.
city niggas from up north, you know what I'm saying? We rhyme about the streets, urban struggles, trying to make it out, this, that, and the third, you know what I'm saying? We do hardcore shit, you know what I'm saying? So and Philly got the best rappers and DJs, so it's like, damn, so when dudes be spitting like they from other places, I just be like, now if they did it in the Philly style would be, you know what I mean? If up north style would be lobber, but he want to sound like he from here and they want to do this. Like, no, man, keep it right here. It'd be lobber, you know what I'm saying? That's why people like other places, because they sound like where they from.
Yeah, and
You know what I'm saying?
when I see
they
you
look and
perform,
sound like where they from.
like you took it serious. Like when you performed with Freeway, it was like I ain't gonna lie, I knew who you all were, but I'm like, oh, they somebody, because you could tell.
You said
your
them old
the motion.
dudes?
No, just like they knew they were doing. They were seasoned.
They pulled out the
I feel
old
like,
moves on them.
Yeah, artists don't even know how to work a stage.
Yeah.
You know, that's
That
another
part,
craft.
yeah,
like you.
No, yeah, we do come from a
actual
time
MC
where
part
it
of
was
it.
like,
Listen,
we was coming right off the hills of where people was actually dancing.
Yeah.
So like our first video, you might have seen us dancing. People was dancing back in the day.
That went hand in hand with the
That was a
hip-hop,
part of
like,
hip hop. You know what I'm saying?
Like,
People
move
they
with
were
it, you know
ripped
what I
and
mean?
had people
Yeah,
behind
that
them
was all they
dancing.
dope.
Right.
You had dancers, you know what I'm saying? So
the
we was
time,
coming
yeah.
off that Cool G rap, LL, Big Daddy Kane, 88, coming off of that where it was still kind of partyish.
Right.
So you had to like perform, you know what I'm saying? Who was you when you just when people just saw the greatest, Big Daddy Kane, Run DMC, all these greats. Now you got to go on stage, so you
Right.
better come with something.
Yeah.
You
And
can't
not
just
only
go up
that,
there and
right?
look corny. So yeah, you
We
have to bring
little
some
as
effort.
shit gotta perform after Nas and before with Rakim and
Yeah,
Tupac
yeah.
and all these
So
motherfuckers. Like,
you
damn, hold
perform
up.
with Tupac.
We
yeah, you
performing
gotta
like
get
right
How
after
that
Fat
feel?
Joe
Like,
and shit. You know
How
what I
that
mean?
feel? No, you gotta.
Y'all met Tupac?
We did a
Yeah,
show
yeah,
with
we
him.
did
We
shows-
did
no,
a
this
show.
show with Tupac?
We did a show with him that night when the Juice came out and we performed
Yeah,
at the
we was there
Palladium
the
in
night
New
that
York.
him and Biggie was together.
Yeah.
When before all that, they was cool. They came in. We watched them walk in together. Homies.
I got the
Right.
backstage pass
Yeah,
on my
I know they was
Instagram
tight.
page
I know
from
they
when we
was tight.
performed with Tupac. I got the
introduced
neck
us to-
joint and all that, you know what I
yeah, I
mean?
think he introduced
You know
us
what I
to
Yeah,
mean?
the X joint and all that.
No, I said I got the backstage pass. You know how you wear the little neck joints with the little backstage pass? I got the Youngsters, Tupac, all the people from the
That's gonna
lineup.
be
You know
in
what I'm
there,
saying?
on there,
Yeah,
yeah.
so we, I mean, we did that. What was that? The night Juice came out. That same night Juice came out, he performed at the Palladium. We performed with him and shit.
What was that like?
How was his energy?
He was cool.
Nah,
like
he
he
was
ain't
good.
really blow till after he, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
after he
yeah.
died and all that. After, you know what I'm saying? Once he got shot up and when he was on
under
his
the
way
same
out,
building
that's
he was
when
in
he's
Atlanta.
that's when he got famous. But yeah, I mean, he was all right. He was good. I mean, he was Pac. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
no,
It's
what,
Tupac,
Pac's a nigga.
West Coast and shit. You know what I'm
Y'all
saying?
grew up in it. That's why I say
Yeah,
y'all
I mean,
loyal
we
because
been-
what's hype to us.
Yeah,
Like you said, my pop is this, and I was Nas around and Pac. They was around. These dudes I seen. So it was like your peers.
We did a show with Fat Joe over 20 times. Like we done
That's
we
why
done
y'all
did
so
show with
relaxed up
Nas
these
and all them
right
niggas
now.
and shit. You know what I mean? We done did shows with every rapper. You know what I'm saying? We done been
we was
on
blessed.
tour
We
with
was
singers
blessed.
and all
Basically
that.
saying,
That
saying
stuff
Instagram was alive when y'all was alive.
They
Y'all
wasn't,
be
you know what I mean? What? Our Jones would have been 10 million followers and shit. You know what I mean?
Anybody ever try to like bring y'all back out? Like I'm talking like young artists like that know their history. Anybody ever try to reach back to y'all
not
at all?
yet, not yet.
Because we've been on a low, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We
Yeah,
chose
y'all been
the.
chilling.
Yeah, people don't really know
Sometimes
about
when
the
you
young-
don't
gotta-
burn
listen,
yourself
you gotta
out,
be up in age to
you know
even
what I mean?
really know about.
It's like, all right, you know what I mean? They gonna be calling us up this year though.
No,
you
no,
know?
that's why I'm
Correct.
happy you're here to
You
tell
know
the
what I'm
story
saying?
because, like I said, when I talked to Mother U215 about you, OG Meech about you, One Punch about you, they was like Jack Frost. They like, yo, they are the pioneer. They who you need to be sing with because without them wouldn't be none of us because they the blueprint.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I felt ignorant when I ain't know. You know, something like that. And like they pop the good man. It was crazy. So I was like, okay. It was like
we was blessed. We was blessed to just. We don't know why we got the deal first. I mean, and like at that age in the
so we're the
city.
first artist to get a signed hip hop deal.
Nah, hell no.
You said what?
Why you say
It was
first?
it was a lot of artists got signed major label. We was the first kids to do it.
Okay.
It wasn't no.
Kids in the
Everybody was
90s.
like either a solo artist, late teens, but nobody was 12 and 13 doing it on a major level like that.
Right, yeah, because it was like I said, it was before Chris Cross, before Mobb Deep. Who else I know was a young group?
They all came after us, but you know what I mean, we got love for all of them, but they was all after us. Yeah.
No, that's dope. That's dope.
That's
so
heavy.
now we're coming back out. So now y'all know who they were. They are the blueprint of Philadelphia. They're part of a royal family. They royal themselves, signed to a major outside their dad, but still got their dad connections, but still are themselves, and they got the respect of their peers, which I see in my own eyes. But now you have a show at Fabrica coming up. Fabrica, beautiful venue in Frankfurt, right near the Fillmore. So tell us about your show, and are you going to be having some new music?
Yeah,
mixing
no,
the old
listen,
music, some
we're
features?
getting ready to step all around the world, but we said we got to do Philly
world.
first. We got to do Philly, you know what I'm saying? So before we do anything, so we've been around the world, but now we're saying, you know, before we get back out, we got to
Is it already in place? Like
set it off
in
in Philly, March 29th. So we're going to set it off March 29th.
Yeah,
That's for a break, but I mean like the going around the world situation. That already
we
lined
just
up.
came back
We're
from
gonna be in
Colombia like
Tokyo,
a
London,
couple
Japan,
months ago
Paris,
and all that.
back in
grabbing?
South America.
Yeah, we just did it. We just did the show at
We just came from
Bogota and all that
Switzerland.
Switzerland. We
we gonna hit
we
every.
done had mad passports
coming,
since
we
we was
coming.
12. You know what I'm saying? We done ran out of them Jones when we was kids.
Do y'all
you know what I mean?
post this
So
stuff? Like where can like the people when they?
Yeah,
but I
well,
mean, like, when they watch
I
this video,
just got
we
on
just
Instagram.
posted
I just got
the
on.
Bogota joint. You know what I'm saying? We posted that up
Well, listen,
there.
I'm gonna tell you now. Like when they
The
see this,
Switzerland joint
they
and all
gonna then
that.
go back to your page and be looking for these things. So I would say definitely post it.
That's what's up there.
Tell us about the, cause it's funny, like, it's kind of off topic, on topic. I was looking, had a debate between who hired Lloyd Banks and Fabulous or whatever.
Oh,
I love both of them.
And 𝑳𝑬𝑮𝑦𝑬 was saying how Lloyd Banks is on world tour right now in Europe. Tell us about why you think the impact is so heavy in them other countries where they be
No,
up
'cause
on hip-hop
people
more than
love
we do.
dope stuff.
I feel like they be on hip-hop
No, they
more
love
than we
it.
do.
They
No,
know how
they
dope
know,
it
no.
is. Don't we
Like,
know
they know the
it?
history
Respect it
better
more.
than
Yeah,
No,
yeah,
they
yeah,
respect
they
it.
do.
These
No, they
artists,
respect it more.
these
Why do you think
artists,
so? Since y'all been over there, what do you
Yeah,
think?
that's a good.
because
yeah.
they appreciate dope stuff.
they
They know
appreciate
how
it.
dope it is. We know it. We know that it
why don't
ain't, it
we
ain't a lot of
appreciate
Why
it?
don't we
artists.
appreciate they do is what I'm asking you.
Yeah.
Why don't?
Why don't we appreciate? So you said they appreciate dope stuff.
Because it's
we agree.
it's
Why
so
don't
many
we,
for
though?
us. So it's an abundance for us.
Gotcha,
Right,
gotcha.
We hear friends that can rap that never come out.
Truth.
We know it's like it's an abundance for
So
us.
scarce over there.
It's
and they
scarce
have to
over there,
appreciate it
so they
'cause-
appreciate it more.
Gotcha.
It's like the cars in Cuba, they don't have any more new cars, so they keep them immaculate. They keep them cool. They appreciate what they got and they take care of it. So I guess that's how it is over there. Because they love like, you know, the old dope stuff. You know what I'm saying? And
So y'all get that they know exactly who you are.
And look,
And they come up there with old pictures when you was 10. Like, damn, where they get that joint from? I ain't even seen that joint. You know what I'm saying? They
and
put
we,
about
and we
pictures of
appreciate
you
it
like,
too
damn.
because
All right.
yeah, we appreciate the love
Yeah,
everywhere we
right.
go. It's
my
love, so we
man
always
Baker was
appreciate
saying, he was like, you know, wealth is quiet, rich is loud. So like people would be like Balenciaga, Louis Vuitton, right? But that's really like loud. Where like the quiet money, he got on something you don't even know is real bling. It's like that's like that's how I feel about y'all wealth. It's like y'all not on the gram, y'all not care about followers, but every time I seen y'all with everybody that we trying to get around, and y'all walk right in. You know what I mean?
And received well.
It's not about who you know, it's about who know you. You know what I mean? Y'all coming to Europe.
When you get
on the
old,
red
man, that's
turkey.
what happens. You get old
No,
passes.
no.
You get the old senior citizen pass.
No,
Not when you
cut
do,
it out.
not
That shit
not
called
when
when
you're
you
old.
open the
When you-
window and shit, the free parking
Cut it out,
joint.
yo.
The
No,
handicap
I
plaque
put the
and joint.
handicap on it.
when you're legendary.
Live to be Legendary is proudly sponsored by Philly Real Estate Services and Solutions. Are you a Philadelphia landlord in need of expert landlord-tenant services? Look no further. Philly Real Estate Services and Solutions is here to represent you in landlord-tenant court, ensuring a smooth and hassle-free experience. Give them a call at 610-235-7998. Again, the number is 610-235-7998.